Alright, this is my disclaimer. So, Pretti has been arrested. Famous Jamaican social media personality arrested in the United States of America, and it is a domestic charge she's arrested on. She, because of her immigration status, has been granted bail but is still being held. What does that tell you? Here is a video of her mom explaining it. Let me say first, this is not my video. I am only using the video for talking points. Okay, and I will play the video in its entirety. In case somebody want me to take it down, I can easily chop it out of my video and still have my video going. I took this video from the Alley Talk. The Alley Talk is another talk show upon social media, on YouTube, that's doing their own thing, and she sounds Jamaican as well. The video obviously originally comes from the mother of Pretti. Here's the video.
I'm gonna tell her how much love she get and support. So yeah, this is our mother. So she's still there in jail. Everything is all over the internet, but that's alright. But she just wants you guys to know that she love you, and she appreciates all the love and support that you guys are giving her. And also from me, I really appreciate all the love and the calls and the texts. I can't reply to everybody, but thanks from the bottom of my heart. And my daughter, yeah, she got bail, but you know, they have to hold her. They have to hold on to her because our immigration status. So I'm working on that presently. So, but she good, you know. Talk to her today. She make me laugh and she make me cry. I love my baby. But she'll be fine, you know. And as soon as she come out, whenever, and I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm at work, so I have to do it really quick. I love you guys again from the bottom of my heart. And Vanessa said to tell you guys that she said, Mommy, tell them say I love them, you know, Mommy. Big up on herself. And I appreciate all the love and support that everyone is giving me. All the calls. Oh my God, I told Vanessa today, and both of us were so overwhelmed with all the calls and the love and the support. And you know, she said, Mommy, tell them I have a whole heap of joke to get them. She's still in a happy mood. Sometimes she's in a down mood because you know it's human, so she have a feel away. Them have faith, man. Now we're about Vanessa. Vanessa will be fine. Vanessa will be fine. It's just she just did us for a reason, you know. And we just have to accept that and just know, so I just say it go. You know, the day of fear 100%. And my family support, my husband, everybody. But most of all, you guys, I didn't know you guys love her that much. And the love is really overwhelmed, I'm telling you. I'm at work, so I'm not here to talk about her wife, or I'm not here to talk about what happened. I'm not here to justify anything. Everything that Vanessa does is always on a live recording, so whatever you guys want to know, just go through her lives and you will see how she treat me and how she treat her. So you know that she's not a bad person. So yeah, she in there make joke too and make me laugh today. Even though she in there, she make me laugh, you know. But I say, what you eat? She's like, give me a balloon, mommy. I can't wait to come tell my fans them. I say, well, eat the balloon. So you go. You know. But as I say, my day at work, and she asked me, please to go live and tell you guys that she love you guys, okay? And also I love you guys and I love the support. It's been tremendous, overflowing calls and texts. Even though all the negativity that's been saying about me, Vanessa and I, you guys still supported us. And I just want to let you know again and say to you guys, I love you guys. Keep praying for her. And she's there, I'm here, I'm very stressed. But I still have faith and I'm praying, so she's fine. Yeah, I hope she's safe, you know. She's safe, you know. She's in jail, so you know it's going comfortable, but you just go and hold it, you know. God have the last say, and you know God will see me through. He'll see me through worse than this, so this is nothing compared to what I've been through. So yeah, basically she just want me to be good now. Say, Mommy, tell them some I love them, you know, man. Mommy, I love them, you know. Can I tell her, say, everybody I reach out to me and stuff. Alright, so, but they at work. I'm going to have to do this quickly, guys. We can't stay with her. So, just share it with everyone. Let everyone know, again, from the bottom of my heart, that I really appreciate everything. And I love my daughter to the moon and back. And I'm right behind her. I'm behind everything. I'm behind everything. I'm with her 100% until, you know, whatever the outcome is. She will always be fine, whether she's here or she's in Jamaica, she'll be fine, just the same way. So what else do I miss? Yeah, basically, love you guys, and thanks again for everything and all the love and all the support that you guys show my daughter.
Welcome back to SouFLoTV. Again, everybody, it's your host with the most. Listen, look how long me I want to know. Look how long me I talk to, eh? People, listen, this channel right here, this is not one of them channels where you come and you sit in for some 2-minute video, or I have too much to say all the time. And I need like-minded people. So it's okay if some people can't stay the course of a video. A lot of people are listening to 2 minutes of a 20-minute video and then commenting out their heart and soul, and then half of what they said is already covered in the video. It just make it look like you don't have no sense. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, for one, if you really care about these vloggers out there that you claim to support, even though some of them wouldn't even send $1, but you still tune in for free content every day, when you see those commercials playing on those vloggers channel, just make the little commercial play out. It's less than 1 minute of your life. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that gives you content on a regular basis. Another thing is, try to watch the whole video. The more of the video you watch is the better your vlogger will rank on social media, on YouTube. I'm just giving you some heads up. Anyhow, we come to talk to them now about Pretti Don. A Saturday morning, I want to hold a vibes with my people, because we're going to talk about not just Pretti Don, as in say, I'm the type of person like this. I never rejoice when other people are going through it. What I do is I actually take their situation and I try to use it as an example so other people won't go through it. A wise man said to me a long time ago when I was a shorty that, listen, you don't have to touch the stove for the stove burn you, for you to understand, say, it's hot, ow. You watch somebody else touch it and you watch their reaction to it, ow. Then you say to yourself, me not touch that stove then. In other words then, you're watching what other people do, right? Not in a sense as watching people, but you're learning from other people's mistakes, as well as learning from other people's good deeds and how to get ahead. Watch successful people if you want to be successful. Watch people who always in turmoil and strife and trouble if you want to always be in turmoil, strife and trouble. Sometimes good people get tied up. Watch them as well and see how they get out of it, or if it all goes wrong for them, it'll still be a lesson learned for you. So Pretti Don. Pretti Don is a vlogger. Very well known, very popular on social media, mostly on Facebook though. A lot of people started coming to me and saying, SouFlo, you know, you're about Pretti Don, this new vlogger. This was like 2 years ago or so. And I said, no, because the only Pretti Don I know, I grew up in Miami. And Pretti Don, for me, is a light-skinned brother will always wear him here and some spiky mohawk and everything, and he's a recording artist, and he is also a nightclub owner / strip club owner, and he does very well for himself. Now, I've watched that Pretti Don over the years mature into who he is today. An entrepreneur, successful, all this other stuff. So I never know about no Pretti Don. Anyway, they sent me the link, I'm gonna look up Pretti Don, and then I seen that it was a female that looked like a man, right? Or act very mannish. And I said, this is kind of surprising that a lot of Jamaicans are taken to her channel. Let me hear where our story is. So I listened, and her story was that she was born with 2 genitalias. I said to myself, hey, God makes no mistake in creation. So who am I to judge someone if they're born with a innie and a outie, and they decide which way they want to go, or if them want to hang up on the borderline and play both sides. That's them and nature and the creator to deal with that, don't it? Okay, I never really took to her content though, because her content was like rough and rugged and beer, bad word cuss and some derogatory terms and up under your mother, and you know, I try to stay away from that kind of stuff because of the energy that it brings. Scrolling through her comment section though, I realized that a lot of people who come to SouFLoTV and keep telling me about SouFlo, you have to clean up the content, and I will slip and say rotted or something like that. Oh, you cursed today and I didn't like it. And they're over there on a video that's 20-30 minutes long, where more than 50% of it is expletives, bad word, derogatory terms. And yo, Pretti, me like you, you know, and I've seen them over there. So that is when I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do me on my channel, right? I actually totally cut out my dancehall review section just because I wanted to please people who were only into talk clean, look prissy. No, I go back into the rugged dancehall something, because I alienated a section of my audience that had actually helped me grow from grassroots to where we're at now, right? So anyway, Pretti Don, she rise to fame on social media, and then all this. So we're going to talk about her immigration status. We're going to talk about her charges, because she's being held at the minute. We're going to talk about her latest video that was encouraging. We're going to talk about if your status is not good, what you need to do. And let's start out right there. If your status is not good in the US, what you need to do is chill. You understand? You can't be playing social media, looking for social media fame and all this other stuff. Even if the fame come, because sometimes them say, you know, fame is a thing where it choose you, you don't choose it. So even if the fame come, sometimes you have to go downplay that fame if you know you're not treated like Arrow right now. Right? Okay, now check this out. Pretti Don was arrested. Her last video, it's funny because she was making crazy fun of footer hype, but if you just type into YouTube, just type in Pretti Don this footer hype. If you type that into YouTube search bar, the videos are too many to count. So I said to myself, may I stay out of them thing, because I don't know what they have against each other, or when it first started, or who threw the first stone, or whoever. You know them ever saying, when you thump a man in the face, the man have all right to chop you up or do whatever he wants to do, because this isn't no, oh, you only hit me with 4 fingers, so I must hit you back with 4. No, you hit somebody, so expect to get hit back, and there's no telling how hard they're gonna hit. So me stay out of them business, right? I just look at it as 2 social media personalities going at it that are from Jamaica, and that's it. I don't even pay attention to them thing. It is researching to do this talk when I talk now that I came across all this. So there's a whole lot of video on there on YouTube if you just type in Pretti Don this footer hype. The funny thing is, footer hype get hold by ice, right? For those of y'all who don't know it, footer hype is a very famous disc jockey who / businessman who got held coming back from a cruise. Got held, I think it was the Jamrock cruise. Well, anyway, or the reggae cruise, I don't want to say the wrong cruise, but him that come back from a party cruise, that's very popular and sold out and booked out every year now since it started. And he was held re-entering Miami on immigration issues, and he has been now moved to an immigration facility, another immigration facility which we covered as well. Pretti Don took to social media and she was making a lot of fun. In her video though, she did say, you know, say although I not like him and all these things, I still not gonna wish nothing bad for him. But it sounds like she was wishing bad for him, or she was saying things that, so you laugh today at somebody and tomorrow is your day where they get to laugh at you. You know what I said? That's why I try to minimize the laugh, even though we are Jamaican and Caribbean people, and our thing is we take serious thing make joke. That's what we do. And that is our coping mechanism, how we get through times, things, hard times. You know what I'm saying? When we shoes front kick off and we can't buy a new boot and we are grow up, we used to say, Ratty, the man boot a big bread. and, and we find jokes. That is laughing through our hard times. It's not, oh, I'm so hurt because everybody make fun of me, even though inside it might hurt you if you're the one wearing the shoes where I beg bread. But it also motivated us to say, you know what, I'm going to go to school, I'm going to study harder. I'm going to make sure that I become someone who I will never have to wear a pair of shoes again where the mouth talks so and people are laughing saying that my shoes are beg bread. So that's our culture. You know what I'm saying? So I left that over there. So the thing about this is, ironically, on her last video, the many fans that show up, I'm going to tell you about these fans, man. She's not getting no support right now. Me not care where her mother wants set in at the video. You understand? She's not getting no support right now. And I'm going to read some of the comments to you, but there I went on every video that was done about her since she was locked up from the mom or from social media, big names, and the comment section is just not pretty. One and two people say something good about her. Majority of the people who are the same people that encourage her to act the way she acts on social media, the whole of we can get brawling. The whole of we can use profanity. The whole of we can chip bad word from yasa to desa. The whole of we can act disrespectful and derogatory. You understand? But some of us choose not to. And there are audience members out there who will encourage you to be the worst of yourself because it's entertaining for them. Them, they are the same people. They will gas you up and then they will deflate you for their own entertainment sake. Remember me telling you now. They will gas you up and then they will deflate you for their own entertainment sake. That's the reason why I always tell people, say, listen, don't make nobody throw no battery in your back. You understand? And I energize you for the stupidity. Because it's the same people that's clapping all along while you're doing stupidity. They're the same ones that fall back and point finger and laugh. Look on him now. Wicked. Wicked. But anyways, we know how the game goes, and that is how the game goes. So, her immigration status, according to her mother, is not too kosher. She has been granted bail. Remember, it's the same thing in a Footer Hype case. His, whatever they had him on first was dismissed. However, he was still held, held by the judge to sort out immigration matters. And if you want to find out about the Footer Hype thing, then go watch the videos that I've done there. Public information. But, according to Pretti Don's mom, she is being held because of her immigration status. Now, people, that brings me to my field now. And what I've been saying to my audience all along now. You see that charge here? I read her charge. She is charged with, she is held in Broward County. Okay? She had a fight with her lover, her girlfriend, or woman, her significant other, whichever way you want to call it, because two women, so I don't know who plays what role. But they had a domestic issue. It is said that she is the one that called the police. But she called the police thinking that the police was going to take away the girl. When the police came and saw how badly the girl was beaten and damaged, they took Pretti Don away instead. That is one of the things that are out there that's being said. Now, I wasn't there, so I don't know. Me don't know the part there. I can speak from what the arrest record says online publicly. And it says she was charged with aggravated battery, causing bodily harm or disability. And it was of a domestic nature. You see this charge? You not too straight in the US. Aggravated battery causing bodily harm or disability of a domestic nature. I'm just reading off what was put out there publicly. Understand? And now I'm going to tie it into what I speak about immigration-wise. They just did a recent update lengthening the list of things that are deportable offenses. One of the things that because COVID-19, that's something you keep, and them say quarantine, it means that them are going to leave you at your house. No, they will quarantine you in a prison facility You think that deportation stopped because of this? No. I think now they have a reason to deport people now more than ever before. Open your gates, Jamaica. We have about 10,000 coming in at the end of the month. We're going to test everyone, make sure that they are not positive for this virus. Take them. We have to expedite the process because they are a burden to our system. And they are also a risk because if they become infected, we have to take care of them medically, which will cost our system more expenses. I honestly think that that will just open the door for more stuff like that to happen. So for those of you out there, I'm telling you, man, listen to me. The list got longer for deportable offenses. One time gone, you know, missing people with green card beat out the daylights out of them lover, their significant other. Man boxed down him wife. Him come out and he fought it in court. Him go to court, him do him time, him go to jail, him do him time. 90 days, 120 days, 2 years. And came home and was not deported. Those times are gone, buddy. They have actually made it the update to stripping you of your citizenship. This is not taking away your green card. So if you have a green card, you're worse not safe. Okay? This is one of the updates to taking away your citizenship. I have seen people with their citizenship go through domestic issues many times. And one thing they could always lay back on is, boy, I'm good enough, I'm lucky because I'm a citizenship. So, you know, if the most that's going to happen is court case and, you know, we fight it out that way or whatever. And that's where it went. It didn't go to deportation because it wasn't enough to take them to that level. They have changed that. They have changed that. In order for you to have been stripped of your citizenship and deported, you must have beat the daylights out of somebody. You must have used a weapon, a knife, a gun or something, do something to somebody. Not anymore. Not anymore. And I've even told people like this, listen, for the man them out there, when your wife or girlfriend, if she don't want you around no more, it's very easy to get rid of you right now if you are from a foreign place. Also, vice versa. You see, once them call and say, see, he thumped me in my eye. Gone, you're gone. Gone, you're gone. And don't talk about, well, there has to be a swollen eye. If people really want you gone, them swell up them own eye. It's serious right now. Okay? And this ain't, you can't no longer put comfort in. Look how long me I do videos. What me I telling you say? Make sure you're good at your yard. Make sure you are good in the place you were born in. How long have I been saying that? I see people come and them disrespect me and talk about, boy, SouFlo, you're going like say foreigner for only you. Like you don't want nobody else come a foreigner and all these things. That was never my intent. Why the hell would I be telling people to invest in Jamaica or invest in whatever Caribbean island you're from? Make sure you're good there. Make sure you have things there because anything can reach you here. People come on my platform and say, I don't have nothing to worry about. I've been here 20 years and I've been had my citizenship, and I still tell them that sense, that false sense of security, take that down a notch. Make sure you're, well, I haven't been to Jamaica in over 20 years and I don't plan on visiting anytime soon. Hello? I'm the one that said you need to go. Go look at the videos. 19 videos me and Brains did and posted last year of us in Jamaica twice for the year. Telling everybody, man, y'all missing out. You need to come back. You need to make sure. I understand. Okay, for those of you who are scared, we even went through everything explaining to people how to go about it. Just to make sure that you don't ever end up in a situation like this. Because it can happen. It can happen. Ironically, her last video, she was talking about domestic violence and the domestic violence situation that recently happened, and she was saying, yo, these women, they need to get out of these kind of relationships and leave. Y'all don't make no man beat you up, come out of the relationship. And she was beating up her woman. And there we have it. So her immigration status ain't good, and she's been offered bail, but she's still being held. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? That tells you that they're holding her. Man, I don't want to act like I am in control of her process. That tells me though that they're holding her to see if they can turn her over to ICE. Right now they're weighing the situation of how packed facilities are, what are going in the environment right now that has everybody locked up in them house and all that. I don't want to mention that thing because YouTube are going away frisky and I say if you mention that thing, them demonetize the video and them something there. So they are contemplating right now, fling her out or stretch it out a little longer. That's what's going on. And we also know that these facilities are for profit. Meaning, when they get you in there, they make thousands and thousands of dollars per person holding you there, housing you. Just like how prison is for profit. So it's a dangerous time for God prison because the prison itself has a motive to keep you there. I get paid to keep people here. If people leave, my business closed down. So it's only in my best interest to make sure that they stay as long as possible. And I can squeeze as much money as I can out of them. So I'm on social media and I'm looking at some of the comments from these people. SuperGen876 says she too ups. And on top of that, she a beat woman. Keep who in a witch prayers. Lady, excuse me. So, you know, people are saying keep Pretti down in your prayers, people, and all this, and the people are responding. A lot of these people are the same people who used to gas her up, you know. Yo, Pretti walk one. Another person says, no sender, me too busy praying for ourselves and our nation most vulnerable during this crisis. Try back in May. That means if you did catch me with this back in May, we probably would have keep her in our prayers. But right now, we have other things to pray for. We don't have time to pray for her. This is how the fans are treating her. Another one says, I didn't know her business are spoiled because she have time to focus on other people's own. It's a dangerous feel when you do this social media thing, when you do this YouTube thing, when you do this all the other platform thing. Put yourself out there like that. Because trust me, you buck your toe and you barely slip. You don't even have to fall too good. And the fangs will come out and the people will be on you. You know we have a thing where we say the same mouth where praise you are the same mouth where turn around and cuss you? Yes. Alright. Somebody says she look older than her date of birth. Another person says, listen, I'm not wishing bad on anyone, but TBH. This is what you get when you're all in everyone's business but your own. Next time, she's always jumping for joy whenever anyone is having a downfall. But, hey, life will always come at you fast. Another one says, anyways, when Foota Hyper touch road, referring to how she did a style and was happy when Foota got locked up, versus now, shortly after, she's in pretty much the same predicament, right? Sexy Lips says, domestic violence is the same whether the abuser is a male or a female. And some people will tell us saying that them gay relationship there, why them get, like some of them, I want to say dyke or girl boys, they beat the daylights out their girl. What's not how the man them beat the woman them? But who am I to talk? Muta Baruka did a video a while back on YouTube. I don't know if it's still up, where he talked about one day he's coming into the studio and him say two of them outside a fight there. Him say him just step past them and come in, not minding their business because a stone, a fling, a knife, a chop, and them kind of place bloody up, and that's how they fight each other. You understand? So anyhow, another one said, me not understand this. What exactly happened? Call me lost. Hey, dead with laugh. Nobody in the comment section now sympathize with her. She was too damn much. This is what Nikki Gal Raquel said. Nobody in the comment section now sympathize with her. She was too damn much. Shanwart the Bullet says, this is really sad, regardless who like her or not. Me can't wish that on nobody, especially in America. Renny Anak says, being quarantined with persons you have no business with, that's hard. Bless our soul. Listen, now ain't the time to be playing around, man. I'm telling you right now that I literally have there is thousands and thousands of comments over here, literally. And Tom she look to come on live to disrespect and put down our fellow women. She use it clean up our life. She's messy. I'm honestly not sorry for her because she paint a picture as if her life is perfect and everything about her is gold. Dissing women, calling them big pussy girl, etc. Disgusting. It's disgraceful. Instead of uplifting her own gender, she disrespects it. We all have to pay for our sins. And I guess this person is looking at it as she's paying for her sins. The last comment, cock mouth kill cock. No pun intended. Anyhow, listen to me. This is not the time to play around, okay? It was never the time to play around before, but now worse more than ever, it's not the time to play around. Me I talk to you like family, you know. If you and your significant other have an issue, walk away. Yes, we know it's hard to walk away sometimes because you feel like you want to reach out and heal somebody with the hand of love. But don't do it. Walk away. Okay? This ain't the time. And I don't care if you have your citizenship because this is one of the things now that they have added to the list of deportable offenses after they denaturalize you. So the process of getting your citizenship is called naturalization. The process of you getting stripped of it is called denaturalization. Denaturalization is a real thing. I'm going to try to find the video and attach it. I probably can't attach it because YouTube just changed up them thing. I will put the link in the comment section and pin it so you can go watch the video I did recently as they upgraded the immigration rules, laws, and regulations in the United States of America and as it pertains to us who were not born in the USA. Alright? I wish Pretti nothing but the best. As always, this is a learning experience for all of us. There's a lesson here for all of us to learn. This ain't no rejoicing moment, at least not for me. Even if her content wasn't what I was into, even if me think she did too vulgar, there were a lot of people out there that were tuning in that liked her content, and I just saw the thing go, right? So I wish her all the best. I hope she come out of this and I hope she can tell her story just like I wish the same for Foota Hype as well. Walk road again sometime soon and come out, come tell a story and free up yourself and live life. Because life too short to be locked up in anybody's facility. You understand? But stop doing things to put on yourself in a them situation here. That's what me I talk about. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my other channel yet, which is BRAINS&THEBEAT, you either a hater or you really not a supporter, or maybe I just don't care, but oh well, I don't do Jamaican content or Caribbean content over there. I do some other worldly stuff. You just have to go over there to find out. It's BRAINS&THEBEAT. And don't forget my wife's channel, which is BRAINS&THEBEAT. And Brains will keep you up to date on her life and what she got going on. And she'll tell you information as she pleases. Alright? It's 3 channels. Support those 3 channels and you'll truly be supporting us. And don't forget, let the commercial them play out, man. Alright? And watch more than 5 minutes of the video. That is how we are supported. I'm out. Peace.